the names that we come up for, when they're saying, Shiskin, would be Shiskine, and all these things, but Shiskin, you have to go Shiskin on Aaron, and you've got to remember your R's. You do your R's when you're doing, and the Americans love it. See, the Americans teaching them some Scottish words. I think they will be going back, when they go back to America, they'll be going aye, and saying, no, everyone's we, well, not that anything is we in America, but, but I like to teach, especially the Americans, some good Scottish words. Right, where do you want me? Well, let's do here, aye. Well, this is where you're getting me. I've been here that long, I can't even remember. I mean, I don't think, I can remember starting in 1982 as no, it wasn't even an apprentice. It was a 6-month YOP scheme. And then after that, I was offered an apprenticeship. Went to Ellenwood and Cooper. I became head greenkeeper about 89, 90. And then just started doing my own thing out there to, given the golf course you see today. And I mean, what a place to stick 12 holes. It fits in so well. And the 12 holes is perfect because you go out there, you go out in the morning, play 12, have lunch, go back out for another 12. It makes it's actually perfect. You go up to the Crow's Nest, back down the Forth, you get to the Forth, I mean the views out there, looking across the Kintyre, the Doon out at the Forth, Benvarren behind. It's just amazing. It's an amazing piece of land. Well, it's Shiskin, that of course has been my whole working life, so that's the only job I've ever known. But I mean, I can't stay away from the place. I've got to be down here. Early mornings, late at night, and I mean the thing is out there over the years, I mean you can say I'm an artist, and out there is my canvas, and it's the shapes, it's the contours, it's the shaping of going round bit areas. If you actually stand back, if you're up at the third looking back down the second, just the shape, the contours, everyone flows in. Everyone just flows to the green. And introducing an area, to me, that it makes it obvious with the cut paths now. You're leaving a green, you've got a bit of rough, but there's a cut path leading up to the next tee. So the whole thing flows round without having to have signs everywhere. We don't want signs everywhere. It's perfect. It's a perfect place for golf. Jack, yes. Jack was with us as a youngster. He was an apprentice, we had him for 3 years. And then he moved away, he moved away back to Edinburgh for a wee while. He came back, he was working with the council. Job come up here again, got him back. Jack's brilliant, he's good.
He's different. He's different. He's brilliant to work with. He's pretty much taught me everything I know. His passion for this place is second to none. I mean, he's out here 7 days a week pretty much during the summer. He's taking pictures left, right and centre. His passion for the place is just mental. He just loves the place to death.
No, he's a good worker. It's good to have it. It's a good team. And then Donald came. Donald's from the island, moved. He's been away for about 30 odd years. Different golf courses on the mainland. That's him back on Arran, been with us for a year. So he's good to have as well. His experience, straight on every machine. If you can get someone with that experience, that you don't have to train. You're not with them every day. Showing them if they can get on a machine straight away. So it's been that year's been brilliant. But and it shows in the course as well. Having 3 experienced greenkeepers out there. The course is showing it. Come in early mornings in the summer anyway. Sometimes in at 4 or 5 in the morning. If it's been a dry year, we're having to water. So starting the watering early. Dragging the hoses round. A tap at each green. Putting them on for half an hour, say. You can go away and do a wee bit more, come back, move it. I might need 2 or 3 shifts on some greens because the pressure's not great out there. And just moving them round in the morning, try and get done by 8, 9 o'clock, and then just can I get a bit of cutting done after that. But a lot of times I come back down maybe at night, maybe at 10, 11 at night, even some nights, to just do a couple of greens at night. But of course, it's if you got a sunset out there, it's a pleasure being back out there at that time. That glow in the sky it's just stunning. Here we are out at the 4th tee. There's Jack can pass there. He's out hand cutting the greens this morning. Jack and Donald. Donald's doing a few. Donald was he was shifting a few holes this morning first, and then he'll cut a few greens as well. We try and cut the greens maybe once or twice, hand cut with once or twice a week, and with the ride on as well. So that's I'm out here as well. I'm doing some surrounds, some tees, getting eaten alive by midges of course this morning. It's good having these buggies. See, in the old days we had to walk everywhere, walk with shifting the holes, walk with hoses over my shoulder, walking around with watering the greens. Never had buggies in the old days. But of course, you get around the course an awful lot quicker. My biggest moan, and it's something that golfers, they'll need to try and rectify this one. Just lift your broken tee off the tee, put it in the bin. Don't chuck it at the bin. Actually, put it in the bin. A lot of times we have a lot of broken tees sort of lying round the bin because they've lifted it, chucked it at the bin. Not quite making it. Yes, I'm just very nosy. Really, I need to know where people are from, where they might be going next, and people will ask me, what other courses to play on the island. I say play them all. And they're all good. They're all different. They're all good. But the Americans getting a bit of banter with the Americans. They love a bit of Scottish banter, And it's quite good that they're meeting a real Scottish person, when they come to Scotland. The golf course means everything to me. It's been my whole working life. It's the only job I've ever known. I never even thought about greenkeeping to start with, when I was, at school. But it just so happened that, that job that yacht scheme come up just, at the right time, and I landed here and just love it. Just love being down here, love out in the golf course, in all weathers, it's always different, the sunrise, the sunset, just everything. So, what's that? That's 42 years, so, I'll keep going as long as I'm able, or, we'll see what happens.